As Danielle mentioned, happening now, townbound lanes of the Pali Highway remain closed after those strong winds and wet weather Wednesday sent a mountain load of mud and debris into the roadway. And our Aaron Coogan joins us live from the scene with more on when we can expect those lanes to reopen. Aaron, good morning.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Julia. Well, definitely still a spectacle here this morning. Typically one of Oahu's busiest thoroughfares, especially during this early morning 6:30, 7 o'clock hour during that early morning commute. Now completely barricaded. We have piles of dirt standing as high as I am tall. We have 40 to 50 foot trees still spanning those two lanes coming from the Pali into town. This is right after the tunnel here. Now, those officials saying that this isn't expected to be cleared until after the weekend, maybe even into next week. So it's going to be a major disruption to those Windward commuters. Now, Department of Transportation officials noting this technically isn't considered a landslide, but a weather-induced sloughing of the slopes here. Of course, not the first time rain and wind has taken its toll on the Pali. Back in 2019, we remember the months-long closure from the catastrophic landslide that disrupted Windward commutes for upwards of a year, costing the state tens of millions of dollars. Thankfully, this is not a situation of similar magnitude. Again, contractors expected to continue debris clearing and repair work today through the end of the weekend to alleviate that closure. Those crews also removing any other trees that might look susceptible to falling, with much of the rainy season still to come.
We got about 10 truckloads or 12 truckloads done so far, but we're still not even halfway there yet. For us, the bigger issue is going to be that water that's going into the slope and destabilizing that slope area.
Of course, consistent rainfall throughout this week, the cause of that weakening mountainside. We've seen a myriad of closures and disruptions throughout the island chain because of this recent weather system, but hopefully drier weather to come will also help expedite the cleanup process. But again, no definite end date. Pali drivers now being diverted to Kamehameha Highway at Castle Junction. And of course, it's going to be really interesting to see the bottleneck of traffic on the Like and the H3, both of those alternative routes for drivers coming into town. But yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that, as well as any updates from the Department of Transportation, as well as the state, as to this clearing of the two lanes townbound from the Pali. For now, reporting live, Aaron Coogan, PITV4 at News.